Innova, the industry leader in diagnostic tools and equipment for the past 30 years, is now offering Repair Solutions, an incredible online service aimed to help you diagnose, repair, and maintain your vehicle. Premium members on Repair Solutions will have access to verified fixes provided by actual factory-trained technicians, step-by-step instructions to help guide you through the repair process, and even how-to videos to demonstrate each repair. For more information, please visit us at Innova.com.
Service vehicle is a 2005 Infiniti G35, and we're going to be replacing the steering angle sensor. The tools required for today's service is going to be 10mm wrench, 13mm wrench, 3/8 ratchet, 3/8 extension, 18mm socket, a medium and small Phillips head screwdriver, also a bladed screwdriver with some electrical tape. Last but not least, we're going to need a 1/4-inch ratchet, T30 socket, and our steering wheel puller. First operation is to disconnect the battery using our 10mm wrench. Moved our negative cable first, and then we removed our positive cable. We want to do this because the car needs to sit for at least 3 to 5 minutes before we start tearing our steering wheel apart. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove our airbag assembly from our steering wheel. We're going to need a flat-bladed screwdriver, and we're going to pry up on the corner of that. Also, the bolts are a one-time use only, so you're going to have to replace these. We're going to use a T30 socket on a 1/4-inch ratchet. Just take our screwdriver, pop that right out of there. We're going to take our ratchet, we're going to remove that. You do not want to work around this area. There's one located on the other side. You want to get from the other side. You never want to work in front of the airbag. Now that we have our bolts removed, what we're going to do is we're gently going to lift our airbag out. Set it up there. We're going to take a flat-bladed screwdriver and we're going to put a piece of tape on the end. We don't want any electrical going to it. We're going to get in there, we're going to pry that little tab up, and that's going to allow us to take our connection off. What we want to do is we want to set this in a safe place. We want to lay it flat down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove our steering wheel nut. Using our 3/8 ratchet, 3/8 extension, and an 18mm wrench, we're going to set that on there. We're going to hold our steering wheel firm, and we're going to release this bolt. Now we have two other connections here. We're going to take our screwdriver, slide in there, pull it, and the other one we're just going to pull on down. So let's go ahead. We're just going to pull this down. We have a little clip right here. We're going to push it in and pull our electric connection up. What we're going to do next is we're going to install our puller. Take our 13mm wrench, just like that, and we should be able to remove our steering wheel. Make sure everything's out of the way, and we'll lift that right off of there. Now that we have our steering wheel removed, what we're going to do is we're going to remove our housing here. We're going to take our Phillips head screwdriver a little bit, and we'll take that out of there. What we have is our spiral. We're going to remove 2 screws here. We have a little tab on the top. We're just going to push that down. We have an electrical connection right here. Lift it up a little bit. We're going to take our screwdriver. We're going to push down on the lock tab. Remove it. That's going to allow us to pull this out and down and access our replacement part. What we're going to do is we're going to disconnect our electrical. Again, we're going to push down on our clip. We're going to remove this screw. Now we can flip it over. And we're going to remove these 3 screws. We want to take and compare our replacement part. Everything looks great. Let's go ahead and install our replacement part. We're going to line up our 2 lugs to our 2 slots. Make sure everything moves freely, feels great. Snap it together. Install our 2 lower screws. And there's actually a lineup from the factory. You can see it right there on our steering wheel. And we can see it right there on our steering shaft. So what we're going to do is take our wires. We're going to line up our 2 marks. And what we can do is we have 2 connectors. Once we get our bolts tightened, we're just going to take and install our little covers, snap them in there, 1 on each side. And that would complete the installation of our steering angle sensor.
Visit us at Innova.com and subscribe to Repair Solution Services.